We're talking about mindset shift. How to achieve more with less. And today's the day we're going to do it. What if working harder isn't the answer? What if it's the key to success? Working smarter. There we go. Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Mornings in the Lab with Keith and Friends. I'm your host. Yeah, I'm that guy. I'm Keith Bilous, where we are here to break down the steps to growth, success, and how to reach the fullest potential you have inside of me here. It's not about being lazy. It's not about being going halfway. No, it's about achieving more success, less effort, getting shit. It's not about going in and always lifting heavier. It's not about going in and doing, okay, I did 45 minutes yesterday, I got to do 60 today. No, you're going to hear from John and Marty. Sometimes actually less or smarter is actually more.
I feel like $1 million, man. Yesterday was a scheduled day off from the gym, and I am healed, and I am ready to tear the fucking head off a lion today. I could feel it. By about 4 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday, I was starting to chomp a bit, like, oh, fuck, here we go. I could feel it was like in the morning, I can't say I was hurting, but I was a little off.
When I get tired, my body and my mind wants to chase carbohydrates in bad food.
So much, we had to get a goddamn bucket to mix it up. And so basically, each one of these things came out at basically 3/4 of a pound cooked. She made this ripping salad. I call it her crack salads because they're so fucking good. I can't stop eating them.
Anytime I make a bad decision, it's not on a frustrating day.
Interesting. Yeah.
It's not. It's usually with friends or an event. But no, I stay locked in. Yeah, I stay locked in.
If I was going to eat some carbohydrates, which occasionally I'll do it, it's surely not going to be a fucking bun for me. A bun is processed food. For example, if I was to have some rice, a single ingredient food, I would feel fine. It's not the carbohydrate that does it. It's the form of carbohydrate.
Achieving more with less effort starts with getting brutally honest about what's driving your effort in the first place. It's pausing, slowing down, and asking what you're doing. Are you grinding because you believe that it's necessary? Or are you grinding because it's a habit? When I'm doing something, I'm asking myself, what's the impact I'm going to have over the effort that I'm doing? The real magic happens when you trust yourself enough to work smarter, not harder. If you want to say yes to a big goal, you're probably going to have to say no to many more along the way. Look at this. This is the best. There's Bronny going to the car.
Oh, mercy.
And look at Dad just driving away.
Hey, Rook, better not be late.
How to achieve more with less effort.
I mean, I don't even know I don't think I can count how many goddamn boxes of cereal it must have taken to fill that.
Competitive bodybuilder as a teenager, and I still workout fiend. And I'm glad I'm not the only guy who wakes up at 3 a.m. I don't even set an alarm. I just wake up. But I go to bed early. I'm in bed by 9 o'clock.
That's good. That means your body's ready to get up.
So many people walk through life without having a purpose and being rudderless. Once you make that switch and you change your thinking, it changes your life. And what comes out of my mouth is not that I'm getting older. I'm getting better every day. The key to doing the impossible is coming up with achievable goals that will get you to where you want to go. I was living like most guys live and trying to get my way with every woman that I met. And you know what? I thought to myself, it was more of is this the best way to meet your future wife? I met my wife and I've been married 30 years and I got 5 kids. So it's all been good. I can take lies and get rid of them and replace them with truths. And it's one of the best things I ever did.
If you're tired of the same exercises, you want something effective, something new, something fresh that's going to help you build strength and improve mobility.
By giving and doing what comes opposite to human nature, I have received 10 times what I would have received if I went out with my hand out. When you give to somebody in a way that they feel like, wow, this guy has really helped me a lot, they're looking for a way to reciprocate. It's human nature.
If they chased creating a service and changing lives and making a difference, what they want would come.
The Bible is a book of human nature, and I've talked about it on here before, and everything that you experience in life, you're going to find it in the Bible. And I'm talking about everything, even political stuff, literally everything.
King David, who was
oh yeah, man.
He slept with Bathsheba and had her husband killed.
Yep.
And that reverberated throughout his life, but God blessed him still because he turned, right?
We want to create a safe space for men who want to have conversations like we're having today. It's all about hitting big goals. The real power lies in mastering the micro moves to achieve that mindset shift of how to achieve more with less. It's less about the dramatic leaps and more about the steady momentum that builds until progress just becomes frankly inevitable.
I know that by doing the right thing by the other people I'm put in contact with, in the long run, it's going to pay off. But I have to discipline myself every day to say, do this for this person, help this person, this works, right? It's not the easy things that I'm telling people to do, it's the hard things. And I wrote about that, all about that in How to Live the Abundant Life, because I think those are lessons that can help people.
I think we'll have a conversation around the cheat day and eating for purpose instead of pleasure.
Stop surrounding yourself with people who want something from you and trade them in for the people who want something for you. Look at your friends, look who you're surrounded with, and decide who is it that wants something from you and who is it that wants something for you. Time to make a change.
When you're saying no to something, you're really saying yes to something else.
Maybe that's what we want to do here in the lab with our audience over time, is creating a mindset shift that boundaries are a good word and a good thing to lean into.
We're creating that boundary and then we're pushing it until it doesn't serve us anymore. We don't need that rule anymore. And then we're extending that boundary, right? So it's all about growing.
If I feel like the scriptures have made me who I am, that means that I'm aligned with it. So if it doesn't align with the scripture, then that's one of my boundaries right there.
You're basically teaching people how to treat you, because if you won't allow them to do something because of your boundaries, they'll learn real quick what they can and can't do.
I think it's about identifying the type of person that you want to be. So if you have this clear vision of this is the type of person I want to be, and then we think, okay, what types of things would this person do? When you're saying no to something, you're really saying yes to something else that's more important for you.
These conversations are good for everybody, ourselves included. My job is to create an amazing customer experience. And if I somehow miss something, I'll take accountability for it and I will hammer it down. I've been like raw horse. Actually, the craziest one, this is trippy. It was literally a squid that they cut the head off right in front of me and then cut the legs. And when I was eating the leg, it's still moving around like this.
I probably went and ate the shit.
No.
Well, there's another one too. This is in Japan. It's called a puffer fish. And if they prepare that thing wrong, it'll kill you too. You never had fucking Korean barbecue until you have that shit in fucking communist country like North Korea.
Today, we're going to focus on achieving more in the gym by doing less.
So basically, the back of your hand, it's tender skin, right? So if you take a piece of sandpaper on this hand and you come up and you go 1, 2, 3, and then you go away and you come back, you keep coming like 1, 2, 3. If that pace of coming back is too rapid, basically you're gonna tear that skin up and it's gonna start to bleed. You're better off to do a little less, because then you're building that callus, versus you do a little too much. Now you're eating a hole in your hand.
It's better than going intense for 30 days. Or intense for 2 weeks, or intense for 1 day, and then you don't go back to the gym for another 5 or 6 days.
People they start off and they go fucking gangbusters for 30 days, 40 days, and they tear themselves all the shit, and then they don't feel good. You got to realize that. Take that motivation and put it on working on the habits, building the habits, work on the diet, because here's the formula. The formula that works, called work over. That's it.
That's it. Simple.
If there's one thing that we can help people understand about the whole drill of training and nutrition, it's pick a pace that you can maintain. Once you maintain that, if you want a little more, take a little more. But it's about finding what works for you. If you keep this one thought in mind, it's going to be a game changer. The formula called work over time.
There's a difference between being a bitch and actually being hurt and you can't push through, right? When it's unbearable and you feel like you're about to injure yourself, okay, that's a sign you need to do something different.